What's up guys, this is Dr. Jeff Staley with Kinetic Evolution, and today we're going to talk about wrist mobility and warming your wrist up to get it ready for your training. So, quick anatomy review here. This is a model of the forearm and wrist. And basically what's deemed the wrist joint is where two forearm bones come down and they meet two rows of four little bones each called your carpal bones, and that's what articulates with your hand bones. So why I point that out is our wrist doesn't just flex extend. It's a complex joint with complex movements. We can get some side-to-side deviation, we can get some rotation, some pronation, some supination, and a combination of all the above. So you want to warm your wrist up in all those ranges of motion so it's adequately ready for you to use it. So we're going to start with a quick scan of the soft tissue through the forearm there, because all those muscles that move the hand, the fingers, and the wrist all start up in that forearm. So just a quick sort of pin and stretch. Thumb works great. You can get a lacrosse ball or golf ball in there if you want, but for now the thumb will work just fine. So you're just going to sort of shorten all those muscles on the back, pin them down, and then sort of stretch. You just sort of scanning those muscles. Actively moving them will provide you some compression, just going to bring a little more blood flow into the area and warm everything up. Same thing on the front there, and if you find you know a spot that feels a little like a knot or a little fibrotic there, you can spend a little more time working that over. Essentially just scanning the forearm on both sides. Once that soft tissue's got the restrictions out of there and it's not going to eliminate that range of motion, we're just going to take the wrist through non-compressive range of motion. So we'll start with the elbow bent and palm away. You can flex down, flex up, maybe 5 to 10 times each motion. Palm towards you, forward and down. We can deviate that side to side, turn away, deviate side to side. We can get sort of some half circles in there as we pronate and we supinate. And then we're also going to do those same ranges of motion with the elbow straight. So again, the flexion extensions, palm up, palm down, our deviations, half circles. Like I said, there's no science to it, about 5 to 10 times per range. If you find one's a little bit stiffer, spend a little more time on that. Once we've warmed that up non-compressively, a really good way to sort of open up those joint capsules is get our hand on the ground there. And we're going to treat it the same way as we did the ankle. So as I bring that arm over top of the hand, I kind of create some wrinkles there. That's the center of that joint that I kind of want to picture I'm pushing right through there more at a 45-degree angle. So I'm going to put my left hand on my right hand here. As I'm pushing down, I'm lifting up with my arm. So I'm pulling up, and then I can take that hand and wrist through its full range of motion there. And we really want to make sure you get those rotations in there. So as I'm pinning that down and lifting up, I'm really getting those rotations where those forearm bones meet the wrist bones. If you find you need a little extra oomph through there, same thing that we do with the ankle. We got the band tied to the table. I'm just going to line that up kind of over top of those wrinkles again through that wrist joint. Again, we don't have that band too high. That's a mistake that a lot of people make. So as I got that pin down there, just holding that hand down and taking that wrist through its range of motion in really a decompressive sort of way. So give that a shot. See how that goes for you. The way you want to picture it is, we really don't move our wrist through its full range throughout the day. So before you start loading it up, push-ups, presses, anything like that, it's a good idea to have that wrist warmed up and prep for your training. So give it a shot. If you have any pain with that, you might want to get that checked out. But if you have any questions in the meantime, leave a comment in the section below. We'd love to hear from you. And yeah, if you like this video, definitely subscribe and check out some of our other videos.